My quality of life has just slowly decreased over the years, and to the point where my depression and anxiety and insomnia was so bad, and my visual stimulation. I was mostly at home. I was totally isolated at home. My mother was my mom was making all my meals. She was helping with my children. I have a severely autistic child, and I wasn't able to care for him, even my typical child. I mean, I would have such a migraine, I would lay down, and the only thing that I would be able to do is just lay in bed with my eyes closed and not move. So I wasn't making meals. I was doing the basics. I was showering. My appetite was gone. I mean, I lost a lot of weight. I couldn't do anything. I mean, I had no social life. Not eating, not doing anything with my kids, not doing anything with my family. I mean, I was debilitated totally. My sister brought it up to me 2 years ago, and she said, you know, you should try this retraining the brain, but she didn't elaborate on it. When one day she said to me, because I've been super dizzy and distorted, and she said to me, you know, Paula saw a vehicle and she got dizzy, and she went to the retraining the brain thing. And that's when it clicked, when she told me her friend got dizzy. And I said, she got dizzy? I said, Pam, where have you been? That's my problems. What? So I Googled Annie, and I pulled up the website, and I read it, and I knew, and I started going through testimonials, and I knew, I'm like, this is my stuff. This is it. And I got on, and I ordered the DVDs, I think, that night. I did them at home as soon as I got them, and I spent 4 days in my bed doing the DVDs faithfully. And within a couple days, I could see some sensory changes. Before, I would walk up the steps and I would be out of breath, and I wasn't able to carry my kids. And after 2 weeks, or a week even, I was walking 2 miles. And now I walk around the river in 20 minutes, half an hour for 2 miles, and I'm playing tennis. And I still have energy after. My energy is good. Probably 100%. I'd say my chemical sensitivity is almost 100% recovered, probably 70–80%. Right now, I can go into Canadian Tire, which was a huge issue for me. I can go through construction zones where there's tar, perfume, smoke, that's all so much better. The ringing in my left ear has decreased. I can jump on the trampoline with my kids and swing, and then 5 minutes later, my symptoms go away. Where before, they stayed, and I actually wasn't able to do it anymore. I couldn't even do those things with my kids anymore. The last 50 days of doing the DVDs at home was enough to get me to be able to come to the in-person training. If it wasn't for the DVDs, I wouldn't probably have been able to get here, and if I did, it would have been a really hard trip. My plane ride here, it was the first time in my life that I have remembered that going up in the plane, take off, and going down the whole time, where I wasn't very dizzy, off balance, migraine-ish. So that was a huge accomplishment. So the DVDs were amazing and showed me that there was progress, and this is going to work, and this is going to change my life. I have yet to find, until this program, people that suffered from what I suffer with. It's like talking to people and they have no idea what you're talking about. So it's like a family, a connectiveness that I have never found yet. I got to see Annie, which she's saved my life. I mean, my depression was so bad, and I know there's hope now, and that I can recover. It's going to be a great support group going forward. And just the energy, and I've learned a lot from watching other people and asking and filling in my gaps of the things that, I wasn't quite sure on the DVD. So this has really helped me have the courage to go on and go, it's going to work. There's people that were in worse condition than me, and they're 100%. And just hearing those stories is just a real, okay, yeah. it's going to change your life. And there's so many other things it changes that I didn't even mention that have changed that you don't even think are affected in your daily life, but you get so used to it, you think it's the norm. But things are improving that I was not even aware of. And for the amount of money you've probably spent already for the last 10, 5, 15, 20 years, this is worth it. Do it. It's cheap compared to everything else you have probably done. And it's tools that you can use for the rest of your life, for your family, for your children. Like, I'm so excited to pass this on to my kids, to my family. And if you can't get here, do the DVDs and then get here, because it's life-changing.